Hello online evangelism. My name is Anna Paula. I'm 24 years old. I was born into the gospel but did not know the sound doctrine of the Foursquare Church, where my liberation process began. It all started in 2016 when I participated in the ministry of praise from the church and became focused to God during 11 days of fasting, prayers and consecrations. I was experiencing a spiritual war in the course I was attending and within the church. More Christian and elder were warning me over my outfit. At that time I wore pants, strap blouses and all types of vanities. The only thing that was natural was the hair, but even with the warnings I continued to use vanity. This is how I was. But then things started to go wrong in my life. Doors were closed and all the effort that I did was in vain. I wanted to go to my course but was unable to walk because of strong pain in the leg and entire body. And I sing in the church services but I could not join the group because I was having a lot of difficulty to sing. It was as if my throat was stuck. I also felt terrible back pain. Moreover, I was robbed 3 times and had issue with scholarship. My mother, who is a servant of God, showed me a video of an Akbar who spoke about the consecrations of television program to demon. Even films and animation are dedicated to demons for view, and they are anathema. I was shocked because I loved watching movies and soap opera. I had recently started watching series and soap opera. It was a Sunday and I went to church and was heading back home thinking, what am I going to do now? My life was all about watching movies. When I visited my mother, she talked to me that God had showed her things about me. She told me, when you left home I saw several demons accompanying you. There was a main demon who was dressed in overalls orange and was full of chains. It was unbelievable because I had started watching a series called Oran and Stin. It was in the 4th season. The outfit she described corresponded to a particular character in that series, and she saw 3 more demons. The first one work violence, the second one was for rebellion, and another of homosexuality, and beside them were more demons. She told me, God showed me demons pulling the nerves in my leg so much that I was feeling pain. Another demon was sitting on my shoulder and holding my throat, and another was getting in my way, and the violence demon was making me get robbed. I went to the police station 10 times because of robbery, and the homosexual demon was fighting my marriage and stopping my sentimental life so that I would be disappointed. When I heard this report, I started seeking God. On that day I regretted everything, especially the movies I watch and the series. We pray and we broke the bondage, and the next day was the first day of the year when I woke up without pain. Already in November the liberation process had begun. I abandoned television and started seeking God. That renewed me. My mother and I follow on YouTube saw JM's testimony on the online evangelism channel. On that day after watching, we decided to remove everything after finding out about the cauldron of conveniences. We took away all makeup, earrings and fashion bags. I threw all these things out of our house, including pants, and we were left with almost no clothes. We spent time watching testimony of Kenzo and Eva Kirchhoff and several others' testimony of separation from the world and renunciation, but I was very sad and I started to pray to the Lord to know if throwing these modern items was the right thing to do. As a result, I started having dreams of confirmation. The first was that I was outside selling a piece of jewelry I didn't want. When I was leaving the street it was very dark. I was just wearing a blouse and had very short hair with a jewel in my hand, and the cars stopped because they thought I was a prostitute. When I realized that I was embarrassed, then I asked God if cutting my hair was really a sin. I already watched a testimony from Xeb who said that the hair that sisters cut turned into gold in the sky. I dreamed precisely what the sister saw in heaven, for I saw the hair that I had cut becoming gold. I woke up very sad with all the cuts I've made in my life, and I confessed. Regarding high heels, I had a dream in which I was climbing a hill, when 2 snakes grabbed my ankle and I could no longer continue to climb the hill. And in relation to the enamel, I dreamed that I was sleeping and female spirits rose from beneath the bed and their hand crossed the mattress and they had big nails with that extremely red nail polish. All these adornment are the baggage from Egypt. It is not for us servants of God. I took all these items away and stopped doing my eyebrows and waxing. Then over time I started using them again. and the Lord warned me saying I couldn't do it anymore. I gave up again. People could also watch a video of a sister who had made the eyebrow and the Lord spoke to her so as not to mess with his image. I asked for confirmation to God about the hair removal. For me it was the hardest thing to believe. I asked the Lord to show me. I saw that after I had shaved my legs there appeared on my legs something very strange. After that I also abandoned it. Even certain hair creams, I was alerted that they were consecrated to demon. Today I don't use them anymore. I asked God about this because I used too much cream in my hair and it was like an addiction. I dreamed that I was on a bus about to go out and when I looked in the mirror the hair was no longer my hair but a colored wig. Today I only use natural gel and natural things in my hair, and I feel very good today. I can be example for the women in my church, even many of them are very vain. Pray for all of them. Also free me.